playing with my phone, lying on my bed. And suddenly my housekeeper was shouting out, Lindo! And I've realized that earthquake happened. That was April 22 of this year. Were you affected by earthquake?
No. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I've realized that earthquake is a scary disaster, but a confusing one. Today, we're gonna talk about why is it hard to predict earthquakes. First, what is earthquake? To know what is earthquake, we should know what is Earth first. Earth is basically a jagged slab of rocks, which is called tectonic plates, and there is a core or a mantle inside the Earth, which is over 6,000 degrees, and it's pretty much very hot. The mantle makes the tectonic plates move 1 to 20 centimeter a year. You might say, it's nothing, right? But actually, it's a big shake in the crust. Because of it's basically an earthquake, which there is two forces pushing each other, and suddenly it collapses. That is basically an earthquake. When there is an earthquake, the ground shakes and it might break buildings or make buildings down. And it also may kill people. So, what did we do to prevent this scary disaster? We made shake-proof buildings which architects and the engineers factor in the most, which is most in Japan because there is a lot of earthquake happening in Japan. There is also an app in the phone will alarm us few seconds or few moments before it will happen. As I mentioned before, phones and computers warns us only moments before the earthquake will hit. So why is it too hard to predict earthquake? It's because it's in a constant movement, like flash. Earthquake occur because of the friction, pressure, and the temperature. These are the main factors why this happened. Scientists studied in the previous earthquake when or where it happened to predict the future one. However, they came out with loose time frames and they couldn't find the exact date. That's why earthquake is very dangerous. Scientists say we need 2 days to prepare for this scary disaster. You might say, why can't we just go into the core and why don't we look at it? It is very impossible because in the core it's over 6,000 degrees and it will melt everything that goes in there. We have a long way to go and a lot work to do to prevent earthquake. Thank you.